Hi, I'm Jamie Giordano. I'm married to Chris Giordano. We have three children, Christina, Christopher, and Kaylee. As they were growing up, I had the pleasure of being involved in the youth group at church and the dance teams and singing and dramas and skits and stuff that we put on. And we were constantly busy. It was hectic, and we loved every second of it. On November 5th, 2011, I went up to New York to watch my sister run a marathon, and my life completely changed after that point. I had severe weakness on the right side. My speech was slurred. My balance was off. They diagnosed me for about 9 months. I was treated for having a stroke. And after requesting a spinal tap, because the stroke just didn't seem right, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. Afterwards, as if that wasn't bad enough, I was also diagnosed with trigeminal neuralgia, which is also known as the suicide disease. For 13 months, I lived every day in unexplainable, horrible pain that really just stopped everything in my life, from being a mom to working, you name it. It just stopped everything. And for 13 months I dealt with that. I can remember asking my husband, I just don't understand why God would quote unquote put me in this position. I was the girl that did everything for my kids and my church, and I just felt like, nothing bad would ever happen to me. After all, I was the glue that held everything together. But what I realized is that life went on around me, with or without me. And those simple, everyday tasks like opening cabinets or brushing my hair, walking, jumping, running, singing, it was all just so hard for me to do. And there was no easy way out. I just didn't see an easy way out. I was hopeless at that point. There were many times through those years that I wanted it all to end, but that little voice inside somehow gave me that glimmer of hope when all hope was lost. That voice of compassion and empathy that I desperately needed, that I didn't feel like any other human being could possibly understand what I was going through, because they couldn't. But God always stayed by my side. That last ditch effort to see the purpose in all of this hell on earth that I was in the middle of, that voice that I had always heard had started into this loud, strong voice that had said, a knife procedure that I had that took the pain away 6 months to the day. I was petrified at the thought of change. To me, my life had already changed drastically. Then we decided to come to Hamilton Assembly of God. I attended here when Pastor Coletti was pastor. I believe I was 8. We have attended for about a year now and are proud to call Hamilton Assembly of God our home church. I look forward to seeing what the next chapters in our lives will be. Never to give up on hope, never to give up on anything that is a challenge in our lives, even when you think it's lost and will never be found again. I promise you that even in your darkest hour, the Lord will show you a glimmer of light. He will be that soft voice in your ear, and He will reassure you to fight